people seem to like this video approach, so I'm going to try that again for this week. And for those who picked a card on my page on Call of the Wild, I'm going to do your reading now for this coming week. And what I did with your teams, I tap in with your teams, your divine teams, and they give me guidance on what good vibe you are encouraged to embrace for this coming week of August 17th. So this isn't so much of a, I don't believe in doing prediction type readings. I'd much rather do encouragement to make a choice on what you decide to embrace for your highest good in the coming week. So that's what we're going to focus on this week. So for those of you who chose the flower therapy cards, that's this one here, you get smile. And I have not looked at these cards before I turn them over here. That's encouraging. So what I get with this, it says on here, it's the sunflower, which brings a smile immediately for all of us. Simply smile and notice the profound and healing difference it makes. And I've tried this in my own life. So if you chose this card, even if you're in the lowest of low places, just finding a chance to find something to smile about, and it can be very small things. Just waking up, being able to breathe, being able to see the beauty in our world, noticing things around you, going to a park and watching small children play, noticing a new wildflower that grew in your yard. Very small things can make a huge difference. So you're being encouraged, if you picked this card, to find things to smile about, because there's a lot to smile about. There's actually more that's going right than wrong, and I would challenge anybody on that. If you look at the overall context of your life, there's way more that's going right. So smile and think about a sunflower. If you're having trouble, just take a look at that card there. Can always come back to this and get an eyeful of that. That's just pure good energy there. Alrighty, so the next card coming up is from the Magdalene deck. If you chose this one, Magdalene Oracle, you know I love this deck. And this goes hand in hand with the smile message. Gratitude. This is the beautiful Kuan Yin. I learned about Kuan Yin when I took my Karuna Reiki training, and her energy is really beautiful. And for certain clients that I treat, she comes through really strongly. Very gentle, mothering, nurturing kind of energy. And so this is telling you, for good, your highest good this week, if you chose this card, really think about things to be grateful for. And I encourage a lot of my clients to start a journal, just a little book, and before you go to bed at night, write down even one thing that you are grateful for in that day. And again, I really encourage you to keep it small. You don't have to write down, oh, I'm grateful for the health of my family and all of these themes that we tend to think of. Just, I'm grateful to have a really enjoyable cup of tea in the quiet in the morning, or a cup of coffee. I'm grateful that I was led to check out and begin reading a new book that a friend recommended. Really small things, but they should really make an impact on your life. And so yeah, really, in this coming week, that's my challenge for those who chose this card. Think about starting a journal, or think about even making up, I used to do an email, start an email, and I would write down usually 3 things for me. And sometimes I would focus on different areas of my life. I found that to be helpful. So maybe something to be grateful in my work, something in my own personal development, and something with my family. So whatever you should choose, or if you only want to do one, no rules here, but do it. That is for your highest good this week. It's really going to make a difference. High vibe, people. So for those who chose this card here, which is from the Messages from your animal spirit guides deck. This is the Condor. Beautiful, flying way up high in the sky with those huge wings. So here it says, you're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions on or taking action. So what I'm getting with this is you might be too in the minutia this week, or you might find yourself in those situations. So really think about going up high like this condor. Take flight further up from the situation and see what you see from that perspective, because sometimes that just gets us out of what I call the weeds. You're down in the dirt mucking around with the worms and the bugs and everything, and there's nothing wrong with that when we really need to put our nose to the grindstone and get things done. But sometimes it's very helpful to go a little higher. Just get a bigger perspective. And again, that's going to bring you a vibration, literally, to your energy. That's what all these readings are about this week. Going to bring this energy to your vibration that allows that situation then to move forward more cleanly and efficiently. You might just be feeling stuck, and so that's a real good clue to raise a little bit above it. Think about, again, the condor. Think about that, taking flight, putting your wings out, getting that lift, and really trying to find some inspiration from a new perspective. So please comment if you like this approach. I'm good with doing the written readings if you prefer that, but I like trying this out too, and I love our property here, so I'm kind of drawn to doing these outside for now, and I appreciate your comments. I always appreciate your engagement on my page, because that helps other people to learn about what I do, and for me to offer free guidance like this from your teams. This is from your divine realm that is specific to you. So until next week, thank you, and I wish you good vibrations.